Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of DCA Takedown. This is episode 199. We are one episode away from our 200th edition of Takedown. This is D-Wall here with you once again on commentary for another episode, and we have a great show lined up for you tonight, including two more Gateway to Heaven qualifiers that are going to be happening tonight, including our main event, Javad Fox versus John Blackos, and I will get into why that is in just a little bit. But tonight we're going to be kicking off the show with some tag team action as we are getting closer and closer to finding out who will be next in line to challenge the Real Wrestling Throwbacks for the DCA tag team titles. And this match is actually going to determine who will face the tag team champions at Redline. And this team right here, who just debuted a number of weeks ago, has a huge opportunity once again here tonight to potentially get that title opportunity. Futureshock, who debuted with a lot of hype and a lot of fanfare, won their debut match, and then actually went up against the Real Wrestling Throwbacks. Took them to their limit, but was unsuccessful in defeating them. So now they get another opportunity to potentially get in to that title picture. Brent Starr, the one on the right, Alex Shock, the one on the left. These two looking to become number one contenders for the tag team titles, but to do that, they have to beat a current set of tag team champions. And one of the most popular teams in virtual wrestling going today, I'm talking about Jay Roberts and Trevor Diaz, the Cash Money Hooligans. The current ZCW Tag Team Champions. These two have been around in DCA for a little bit now, but over in their home promotion in Zaiah's Club of Wrestling, they are the current Tag Team Champions. They are the cream of the crop when it comes to the Tag Team division. And now they're looking to do the same thing here in DCA and become DCA Tag Team Champions. But to do that, they got to get past Futureshock first, and then at Redline, go up against the Throwbacks for the Tag Team titles. And you know that Robert Tanner and his luxurious stash has probably got his eyes glued to the screen right now. Patrick Lawson and Robert Tanner, the Real Wrestling Throwbacks, won those titles back at Freefall when they were the mystery team for then champions Atlas Jones and Malik Brown. It was supposed to be the New Scene, but they were laid out, and we found out later on that it was the Throwbacks who took out the New Scene, and we have not seen them since. That's probably a good thing if you ask a few people. But it's not about the New Scene right now. It's about these two teams looking to become the next in line for the tag team titles. As you see, Alex Shock and Trevor Diaz kicking it off here as Diaz with a tornado DDT. Like I said, the Cash Money Hooligans, current ZCW Tag Team Champions, just had a defense of those championships about, I'd say, about 2 months ago now. And they defeated the Natural Predators to become, to remain the champions, I should say. But now they are here in DCA once again, looking to earn themselves a championship match. Of course, the ending of that tag team title match over at ZCW, the Encore, did not go the way that they had hoped in terms of a celebration. However, I don't think they're thinking about that right now, nor should they, because Futureshock is a very good team. They proved that in their debut, and they proved it when they took the Real Wrestling Throwbacks to the limit. And if the Cash Money Hooligans aren't careful, they'll end up losing this match and losing their opportunity to be #1 contenders, as Brent is tagged in now. In there with Jay Roberts. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a big show. Like I said, it's the final show before our historic 200th episode of Takedown next episode. And we are glad you are with us. If you could, please leave a like on the video and subscribe and hit the bell to enable all the notifications, because part of our subscriber base doesn't do that. I understand why, but it's important so you know when videos go up, because YouTube doesn't like to do it sometimes. There's a 1 count from Brent there after that power slam, and Brent's feeling pretty good about himself after that power slam. And now Trevor gets the tag, and now we got 2 of the big men in there. Jay, obviously the smaller of the 3 here, size-wise. Diaz now. Neckbreaker fisherman suplex combination, or butterfly suplex combination, excuse me. And now shot to the arm. Might take out the power game of Brent Starr here, as now he's hooking him up for another butterfly suplex, and he connects with it. Very nicely done. And again, back to the arm. Trevor Diaz, I can say is probably more the technical aspect of this team. He's waiting for Brent to get up to his feet. I don't know what he's looking for here, but he's looking for something off the top. What a leg drop. Guillotine leg drop from the top. And now tags in Jay once again. Frequent tags by the Cash Money Hooligans. It might be a smart idea to keep themselves fresh in this matchup. As Brent's trying to make a tag, but Jay is not letting him have it. And that's a good idea from Jay Roberts to block Brent's way towards his corner, keep him isolated, so that way he can't make a tag. But as I was saying, folks, we had a big show for you tonight. As tonight, we got, like I said, John Blackos going up against Javad Fox in our main event. That is a Gateway to Heaven qualifier. Also, Malik Brown and Marcus King in a qualifying match. V-Pac, the current Heart Gold champion for VWU, is going to be taking on Jariah Raju. Though that's a double DCA return, if you want to put it that way. As now, Alex Shock here with a power bomb to the floor on Trevor. And now running to meet Jay, and he caught him into a crossface, but there are no submissions on the outside of the ring. There's no countouts on the outside either, so he can do this as long as he wants to, but the pin or submission has to end up in the ring eventually. Plus, we are finally going to hear from Zaiah Steele after the weeks that he has been just targeting people on the Takedown roster ever since losing the VWU World title. He has been on a warpath as of late. He took out Kiyoshi Saiba and Jamal Bedlam back at Redemption. And then last episode, he took out Javad Fox. And because of that, he was taken out of the main event tonight. It was going to be Blackos and Steele. But because of what he did, Space Ghost took him out and replaced him with Javad. That's why we have our main event the way it is tonight. But we're going to hear from Zaiah Steele and hopefully get some answers later on tonight. And also we will hear from Code Red Michael Connolly as Jay Roberts kips up. We're going to hear from Michael Connolly. Of course, he's going to be one of those 6 men in that huge 6-man tag at Redline with Tomas Ramirez, Jeremy Paisley, and himself against the House of Cerberus. And if Charles Schultz is still Celestial Champion after the next episode, what I'm going to cover here by Jay. 1, 2, no. If Charles Schultz manages to retain the Celestial title on the next episode of Takedown when he faces Tomas Ramirez, if he ends up winning, then in that 6-man tag at Redline, whoever scores the winning pinfall between Michael, Tomas, and Jeremy gets a future Celestial title match. But if Charles's team wins, doesn't matter who gets the winning pinfall, if Charles's team wins, then neither of those three, Michael, Tomas, or Jeremy, can get a Celestial title match as long as Charles is the champion. Cover now by Trevor. 1, no. So those are some huge stakes for Redline coming up in the next few weeks. And also we found out on the last episode that the DCA World Heavyweight title will be on the line, as Casey Gordon will challenge the new champion Tyler Parks. That is a match that I am most looking forward to between two men that has started here in DCA. As now Trevor caught that super kick from Alex. Alex was looking to finish it off here, but now Trevor, what's this? Trevor now, nice arm drag into a drop kick. The athleticism of the Cash Money Hooligans, and he's getting into himself with this crowd, but he didn't realize Brent had tagged in. Oh, look at that. Both men going for the same thing, and Brent off the ropes with a big clothesline to the back of the head, and then a forearm sending Trevor Diaz down, but Diaz immediately tags in Jay. That's a smart move. Get the freshman in. Both were going for high knees. Jay off the ropes. Jay catches Brent with a neck breaker, and then a forearm. But Brent is trying to get back up. That's how tough Futureshock is. Definitely one of the future teams here in the division for sure, if they haven't already proven it from their performances over the last few weeks. Brent Starr, obviously, if you didn't already know, a relative of Rianne Starr over on Wildcats, who will be in a Gateway to Heaven qualifying match of her own on the next episode against the debuting Adriana Jaden, Gravity's champion. A highly anticipated debut on the next episode. So look forward to that. As now Brent going after Jay here on the outside of the ring. It's got him up and just drops him. And Brent is in firm control of this contest now. But he's got to get Jay back in the ring. And Jay now catches him with a snap suplex on the floor. Takedown 200 looking to be very packed as well. Claudio Dragonheart and Varl Graythorne in a qualifying match for the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. We got Loop on the third and Wicked Eric for the Burnout title. That was made on the last episode after Eric won a 4-way match to gain entry into that. I told you about Tomas Ramirez and Charles Schultz already for the Celestial title. And, of course, James Needham and Vin Taylor in an I Quit match. And that's also a qualifier for Gateway to Heaven. Huge stakes. And plus, we will hear from both Casey Gordon and the DCA World Champion Tyler Parks leading into that big title match on Redline. So, again, a lot at stake in these next couple of shows here for DCA, that's for sure. Meanwhile, Brent and Jay are beating the crap out of each other on the outside of the ring. And there is no give on that floor. It's a barely padded floor that they are fighting on right now. And nonetheless, they are still keeping at it. Like I said, there are no countouts in tag team matches except under very special circumstances. But that is not the case right now, as Brent finally gets back in the ring and goes right after Trevor. And Jay is not appreciating that too much, but that might have been a bait and switch here. As you can see, Brent with a suplex floats over into a back suplex. I think he might have baited Jay in, or at least tried to, but Jay got the upper hand right there into the cover. Only a 1 count, I believe. And now Trevor gets tagged in. Yeah, Trevor trying to set something up here. I don't know what. And now dragon screw leg whip. And it seems like Trevor specifically has been targeting the limbs more for Brent every time they're in the ring, probably to take away that power advantage. And also at Redline, I forgot to mention this, even though I really don't want to, but it's there. Wait a minute. Ah, drop kick by Trevor. We got Calvin Richardson and Jaden Starr at Redline. That's a Gateway to Heaven qualifier match as well. And then, of course, Haru Glory and Sly Cooper for the first time ever. The winner gets into the ladder match. The loser gets, well, the winner gets a DCA World Title match. Let me correct myself. The winner gets the next shot at the world title at Gateway to Heaven. The loser gets into the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. So really, there are no losers in that match. The ultimate winner is going to be the fans to see a match like that, as Jay Roberts continually DDTing Brent's head into the mat. And you can tell Brent is loopy. Well, not that loopy. He just hit him with a knee, but Jay Roberts trying to get a cheap shot. Didn't really work too well. Tiger suplex. And now a bangarang. Trevor is in deep, deep trouble now. Into the cover. That could be it. 2, no. As now, Northern Lights suplex by Brent. Trying to keep the pressure on Trevor. And I can understand why. Wasteland into a senton. And Trevor trying to get back to his feet. Meanwhile, Alex gets tagged back in. Trevor now trying to regain his composure, but obviously he didn't do it in time. But Jay Roberts trying to give Trevor just a little bit of room here, but it wasn't enough time, as Alex is right back in control here. Oh no, what's this? He's got him hooked, and a belly-to-belly overhead throw over the ropes to the outside. And now he's sending his attention over to Jay Roberts. But Trevor's not going to have any of it. Trevor immediately going after Alex for that. And now look at this. Wow! Very innovative there by Trevor Diaz. Cash Money Hooligans, obviously one of the more innovative teams in the business today, so of course they could throw out something new completely out of the blue. I know that rhyme, but still, whatever. You know, you get the point. Trevor now waiting for Alex to get up, and now giving him some strikes and then a flatliner. And again, they can be out here for as long as they want to, but as long as they know that the decision has to happen inside the ring. That's what matters right now, as Trevor gets sent into the steel barricade. And now, slams his head. Alex slams Trevor's head right into the steel barricade. There are only just that's a thin sheet or a thin like cloth over that steel. So there's not really any protection at all, to be honest with you. When they hit it, they feel it. Back inside the ring goes Alex, and now Trevor just trying to find some way to finish Futureshock off, but there's a sling blade by Alex out of nowhere. Trevor's loopy, and this might be the opening that Alex needs. Neck breaker. Snapping off the neck breaker, Trevor's still trying to stand, but obviously he's not in a good way right now. It's sent back into Futureshock's corner. That's a smart move. Isolation. As now, double super kick. And Trevor still with his wits about him, trying his best. Oh, Brent went for that rolling elbow, but Trevor able to intercept with a kick of his own, and now the Cash Money Hooligans are looking to finish it off. And here's the classic hooligan combination. Elbow by Trevor, finishing it off, and Brent wisely rolling out to the floor to avoid a pinfall after that hooligan combination. And now, big missile drop kick by Jay Roberts on the outside. Now going after Trevor, but Brent's right behind him, and he realized it. But Brent's still trying to maintain control. Fireman's carry position again, and this time he hits him with a flapjack. Now Brent taking a page out of Trevor's playbook from earlier, working on Jay Roberts and his arm. Next snap. And now Brent was looking for something maybe in the corner, but instead decides to tag in Alex again after he saw Jay getting up. Irish whip into the corner. This has been a very bloody, very brutal match here between these two teams. Both wanted to be a contender for the tag titles. There's a destroyer out of the corner, but Trevor quickly there to break up the pinfall. And now Jay rolling to the outside. But I don't think he's safe out there because Alex is looking to dive. And he missed it. He might have smacked his face off the floor after that. And this might be the opening for the Hooligans here. Alex has got it up, and an impaler DDT. That might be it. 1, 2, no. That was close, but not enough. And you can hear the fans chanting tag team wrestling, something DCA has long innovated for a while here, having some of the best tag team matches, some of the best teams in the world here in DCA. And it seems like the tag team division is finally finding its stride once again, especially with these two teams in the mix for those tag team titles. As now, look at this. Brent with an assisted Samoan drop, and again Jay Roberts doing the smart thing, or maybe it was by instinct, rolling to the floor to avoid a pinfall, but Brent's right behind him. And it looks like Brent's going to take out his frustrations out on Jay Roberts with a powerbomb and slings him into the apron. And for those of you that don't know, right above, right at the top half of that apron is just a steel beam that holds the ring together. That's what he slammed him into. That cloth doesn't protect much anything, and there wasn't any protection from that roaring elbow either. But again, look at that. Not only did he break it up, but Jay had his hand on the rope, but I don't think Monahan saw it. I don't think AJ Monahan saw the hand on the rope. He just saw Trevor breaking up the pinfall. As Brent and Trevor now in the ring. But it says something that Trevor had to break that up, because if he didn't break that up, and if Monahan didn't see the hand on the rope, this would have been over, and Futureshock would have had a win, albeit a controversial one. But a win is a win. As Trevor back in the ring now. With Alex. This has been a hell of a tag team match, and this is just the opening match here on Takedown. We still got a lot to go here tonight. Moonsault. Now tags in Jay again. But Jay is not in the best shape right now. He's bleeding. He's taking a lot of punishment. And now he got a gut buster. Oh, and Alex isn't done. Kicks him right in the face. But he's right next to Trevor. That's not going to do anything. That's not going to get him a pin. He should have known better. And now he's going after Trevor for disrupting his pin and whips him hard into the turnbuckle. Brent now tagged back in. And Trevor, what's he doing here? Oh my goodness! Speared him off the apron. And that's exactly how they won their matches last time. And they could do it there. Jay had no idea that knee was coming. And that's it. And Futureshock gets the victory. And ladies and gentlemen, they are going to get their second chance against the Throwbacks, except this time at Redline, it's going to be for the tag team titles. The last time those two were in the ring together, they took them to the limit, and they nearly beat them. But right there, I said it was out of their own playbook, but actually that was what the Throwbacks did to win against Futureshock last time. They isolated the other guy, the other partner didn't realize until it was too late, and that was all she wrote. That's exactly how the Throwbacks beat Futureshock a few weeks back. Futureshock said, anything you can do, I can do better. And now at Redline, we got our tag team title match. Futureshock say they're the future of the tag team division. They have a chance to solidify it if they can beat the Real Wrestling Throwbacks at Redline for the tag team titles.
Jones from Jones Good Ass Barbecue and Foot Massage, and I'm proud to announce my new Steph Curry Chicken Playoff Special. It's a whole chicken drenched in a spicy curry sauce. Then I throw it at you from 27 feet away. Splash! Now friends, you may ask yourself, how come we ain't got no LeBron meal? Well, what has LeBron ever done for Toby? At least Steph is out there representing my jingle. LeBron too busy pushing Kia. Hell, I ain't seen a brother get so much attention for a Korean car since Rodney King. And now you can enjoy a spicy curry chicken or family foot rub at home with my new Jones Spicy Curry Barbecue and Foot Rub Chicken Sauce. Wherever fine sauces are sold.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
Marcus King making it very clear that he wants Gorilla Black to sort their issues out. If you remember on the last episode, during that four-way match to determine the number one contender for the Burnout title, Gorilla Black held Marcus King back from getting into the ring to break up the pinfall that led to Eric DeVille winning the match. Now, we don't know if that was on purpose. We don't know if that was an accident. We don't know if Gorilla was just in the heat of the moment and didn't realize it. But nonetheless, it led to Wicked Eric getting the match at the next episode of Takedown for the Burnout title. Marcus King, of course, is going to be in a Gateway to Heaven qualifier match against Malik Brown coming up. But right now, we got a double return match, if you will. Jariah Raju making his way out to the ring. Jariah, who returned at Redemption and attacked Lupon III from behind, only to be attacked from behind himself by V-Pac, who was also trying to make a statement at Jariah's expense. And both of these men have not been in a DCA ring in a very, very long time. But now these two are going to fight it out. Both men obviously looking to be next in line for the Burnout title. That Burnout title becoming a very hot commodity here in DCA lately. But Jariah, he even said if he wins this match, he wants a shot at the Heart Gold title that V-Pac has. Called out V-Pac for not defending it enough, for just having it be a placeholder, be a belt holder. And he said if he wins, he wants a shot at the Heart Gold title. V-Pac, you know he's not going to back down. This is V-Pac's first DCA match in several years. Of course, it wasn't necessarily V-Pac, quote unquote, that was in DCA at that time, but you know, semantics. We're not gonna rain on his parade right now by bringing up somebody that he doesn't want to bring up. That's also a part of him, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to talk about the fact that V-Pac is here. He won the Heart Gold title back at Prestige when he beat Joe Higashi for it, but now he's got this challenge, I guess, from Jariah saying if he wins, he wants a shot at it. So I mean, and honestly, if he can beat V-Pac with no help and no, you know, outside interference, because it looks like he doesn't have anybody backing him up anymore, it's just him by himself, then he would have earned himself a title opportunity. But it might be over right now because V-Pac's got him rolled up. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was close. And Jariah has to realize that. Jariah realizes that this is the biggest match of his career so far. This is the biggest match he's had in quite a long time, actually. Former Celestial Champion Jariah Raju, a man that a lot of people didn't take seriously when he first made it onto the scene as part of the rebellion when Balalaika was running around back in season 4, excuse me. But he has outlasted numerous people who have come and gone here on the roster. And he insists he is a main event player. He insistent on that. And unlike other people that have the same, you know, first letter of their name that recently was in our title match cover, 2, no. Unlike that, I highly doubt that he's getting hindered here tonight by V-Pac. I think V-Pac just wants to beat him. And unlike that guy also, at least that guy is relevant. At least this guy here is relevant. At least he has, you know, some level of credibility. He has actually been successful here in DCA. Whether you like the way he went about it or not, he has been a success in DCA. But you can say the same thing about V-Pac. He's also been a success, especially in the last year. This man has turned his career around. He's the current Heart Gold champion. Cover 2, no. And now he's looking to prove himself as the Heart Gold champion. What a kick by V-Pac. And a lot of people gave V-Pac a lot of, oh my goodness! Jariah getting the knees up and then an elbow right to the back of the head, and now Jariah going right after him, not even letting him have any breaks. And look at this modified camel clutch by Jariah. But like I was saying, a lot of people gave V-Pac a lot of hell for a very long time about the way he dressed, about the way he wrestles, but about the way he runs his company. But whatever you want to say about him, whatever you want to say about V-Pac, you cannot say that he doesn't have heart, because he's got plenty of it. He's got plenty of heart. He's got plenty of fire. He's got the Heart Gold title. He proved himself to be a main event guy at Prestige when he beat Joe Higashi for it. And now, oh, he went for that twisting moonsault Doesn't connect. Jariah got out of the way, and now Jariah from behind takes him down. And again, no matter what you can say about Jariah, wait a minute, cover. 1, 2. Oh, you can see V-Pac bleeding a little bit from the side of his face there. Maybe, I think it was from that boot. But like I was saying, no matter what you can say about Jariah, no matter what you think about Jariah, the fact of the matter is, this man has been a success. This man has been a champion here in DCA. And he's looking to be a champion once again. But to do that, he's got to go through V-Pac. And that's no easy task. 2, no. And now again, back to that modified camel clutch. And this is what Jariah is known for. Just slowing the pace down. Making sure that V-Pac wrestles at Jariah's pace. Not Jariah wrestling at V-Pac's pace. And that's the key right now. But V-Pac trying to come back. There's a drop kick, but it doesn't phase Jariah. Obviously, the damage that he's been taking is taking a toll right now. He is not in the best of shape. V-Pac running in, but oh my goodness! He gets flapjacked. And now into a cover off of that elbow. 2, no, again. Jariah unable to get a 3, but you can see the game plan right there. Clear as day by Jariah Raju. The game plan just taking V-Pac and wearing him down little by little. That's exactly what's happening, but V-Pac able to counter. V-Pac now off the ropes. Jariah gets taken down. And I think Jariah has to understand he's in the ring with the current Heart Gold champion. This isn't going to be a cakewalk. Cover off that diving DDT. 2 count, no. This isn't going to be a cakewalk for Jariah. He's got to fight. He's got to prove that he belongs here in DCA. He doesn't have anyone else watching his back. He doesn't have anyone else in his corner to back him up, to give him that little bit of extra help. It's just him now, and he's got to get used to it. Because if he can't beat V-Pac on his own here tonight, then what the hell is he doing here? 2, no. What a fight we are seeing right here. Both men, again, looking to possibly be in line for the Celestial Championship. Or be in line for the Burnout title, excuse me. Because both men were clearly in that conversation back at Redemption. And both men have to get back in the ring before the ref counts to 10 here. Unlike the last match, it's not a no count out situation. And if both men get counted out here, I don't know how that's going to work. But Jariah obviously not wanting that to happen. Jariah now just stalking V-Pac. He wants to send a message not only to V-Pac, but for the rest of the roster. Jariah obviously making it clear, but V-Pac not letting him have any. Oh no. What a face buster, and that was on the concrete. And now sending Jariah back inside the ring. And now look at this head scissors by V-Pac. And V-Pac with the senton to the back. Here's the cover. 1, 2, no. And now V-Pac on Brett's World. Went for that DDT again. Was not able to get it. Now there's the traditional camel clutch. That traditional camel clutch by Jariah has got V-Pac all locked up right now, and he's got nowhere to go. He can't move because of the angle that Jariah had him in, but Jariah can't hold on as V-Pac breaks free and went for that spinning kick, but he gets kicked right in the mouth. And just as quickly as Jariah was out of control, he's back in it, gets the knees, but not on V-Pac, but on the mat. And this may be the opening V-Pac needs to get back in this match. Big drop kick to the side of the head. And V-Pac once again trying his best to get some momentum back on his side. And now going up top. What's this? With a Frankensteiner from the top. And these fans are loving every second of it. V-Pac now up top. Again going for that twisting moonsault, but Jariah able to scout it. And now Jariah with a neck breaker. And now Jariah wanting V-Pac back up. And what's this? V-Pac trying to escape. He does by kicking the leg. And now running in. Head scissors again. Takes down Jariah. And now can V-Pac get back in this thing? Look at this. V-Pac with a reverse figure 4. He's got a reverse figure 4 on Jariah. But Jariah now, look at this. Slapping that leg. Getting him to break it. V-Pac. With a forearm, and now V-Pac with a German suplex with a bridge. 2. And a 2 count. And now, went for the knee, for the kick, excuse me. V-Pac now. V-Pac. Drop kick to the side of the head again. V-Pac with a moonsault. 1, 2, no. V-Pac again able to, he's trying his best, but Jariah at every turn just finds a way, and there's the knee. Big knee to the head, and that could be it. V-Pac might be out after that. 2, no. And you can see Jariah screaming at V-Pac saying, why won't you stay down? Why won't you give up? But V-Pac has never been one to give up on his dreams, on his life, on his career. That's exactly who V-Pac is. And now V-Pac with a diamond dust, or modified version. And now V-Pac hits the moonsault finally, not the twisting, twirling one he was going for, but he hits it nonetheless, more like a Vader salt. Only gets a 2 count though. But again, Jariah finds a way to get back in the match. But V-Pac will not say die. And now Arabian Press, no. Got the mat instead. And now what's this? Jariah, butterfly suplex into a pin. 1. And only a 1 count. And Jariah can't believe it. But He's got to believe it because V-Pac, and look at V-Pac. He says he wants more, and Jariah's going to give it to him. And he still wants more. Kicked him in the corner even. That unorthodox nature of V-Pac, but Jariah held on when he was going for, I guess, a Frankensteiner. Now, Jariah went for the shoulder block, but V-Pac just managed to Joe out of the way. He Samoa Joe'd him. V-Pac went for a kick again. Jariah now, clubbing blow to the back. And now, what's Jariah thinking here? Going back up to Brett's rope, the most dangerous rope. Kicks him again, and Jariah now looking for something. He gets the shoulder block this time. V-Pac had no way to block it. And now, oh, what's this? Again, V-Pac trying to escape. It kicks his leg out of his leg. V-Pac now Irish whip into the corner, went for a clothesline. Jariah got the elbow up. Jariah with another clothesline. Just when you think V-Pac has momentum, Jariah just shuts him down immediately. Jariah went for the knee, gets a boot to the side of the head for his efforts. V-Pac now up top. Can he hit this twirling moonsault? This time he gets it. And he got all of it this time. 1, 2, no! Again, V-Pac can't put Jariah Raju away, and he's asking himself, why can't I put him away? What do I gotta do to put him away? And V-Pac with a dragon screw leg whip, went for the senton, but V-Pac not able to get it. Running in, Jariah, I think they collided heads there. Jariah now off the ropes, looking for something. V-Pac pushes him back. Right hand, forearm, sends him into the turnbuckles. And now, look at this, just relentless knees to the midsection of Jariah Raju. And now V-Pac off the ropes. V-Pac went for the drop kick. Jariah got out of the way. Jariah now running off the ropes, going for something. Now V-Pac with a face buster. Tilt-a-whirl face buster. 1, 2, no! Again, Jariah kicks out. And you got to think at some point, fatigue is going to set in for both of these men. There's a moonsault, but he only got him with just the shins there. Fortunately for him, Jariah was still out cold, and V-Pac could get at least a little bit of damage in, but it wasn't enough. V-Pac now going for another kick. Jariah ducked out of the way. Jariah went for that elbow. V-Pac ducked it. V-Pac went for that kick again. Jariah got out of the way. There's a drop kick. And Jariah Raju right back in the driver's seat. But V-Pac coming back. V-Pac now, head scissor takedown. Went for the swanton, doesn't connect. Jariah now going for the kick. He gets it. Gets the kick. And now Jariah on Brett's rope. Jariah going for a splash, and he hits it. Gets all of that splash to the back. And now, oh, wait a minute. Jariah trips him up, and now is he going for it again? Yes, he is. The camel clutch is locked in. And Jariah trying to squeeze, trying to stretch him out, but no. V-Pac gets out of it. He will not be humbled on this night. He will not be humbled on this night, V-Pac says. V-Pac now, look at this, over his back, heel kick. And now gets the leg drop. 2, no, again. You have got to wonder how much more these two have left, but I got to tell you, you may not like Jariah Raju and how he goes about his business, but you cannot deny that tonight he has proven that he can go in the ring. And now V-Pac, oh my goodness. He got nothing but the 2-inch thick padding on the outside of the ring, and that's going to lead to Jariah getting right back in control. Well, went for the knee, got a boot. V-Pac now setting up Jariah for something, running in. Oh no, they collided heads again. Elbow doesn't connect. V-Pac now, big right hand. And now V-Pac looking for something here. Jariah got kicked right into the corner. And now setting him up on the top rope. What is V-Pac looking to do here? Oh, wait a minute. V-Pac, he's got him hooked. Half and half suplex off the top rope. And could this be the opening? Could this be the opening V-Pac needs here? He's got to take advantage, and he's got to do it right now. Waiting for Jariah to get up to his feet. Jariah with a double axe handle. Got him up on his shoulders now. V-Pac with the gut buster. I think he's going to try to form Blazing Sword. One, two, and again, Jariah kicks out. And V-Pac he's got to be frustrated right now. He's got to be frustrated. He's put out everything in this match, and still, it's not. No, there's a rope right there. And Jariah again rolling to the floor. And now V-Pac running in. V-Pac trying to come in, but no, an elbow, and there's the knee again. And V-Pac fell victim to that knee once again. And now Jariah, what's he thinking here? Oh no, oh no. Neck breaker! And V-Pac had no idea. One, two, no! This has been a hell of a match. And this is just the second match of the night. Drop kick into the ropes, excuse me. And now, look at this. V-Pac with a swanton. One, two, no. And now V-Pac running in. There's that shinton he was going for earlier when Jariah got his knees up. Swanton again, he gets it. This time, I think V-Pac and Jariah at this point, both of them, are just throwing something. They're throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks, because nothing's been sticking. Things are just bouncing off the walls at this point. And I don't blame them. This has been a hell of a match. And can you imagine if, by some miracle, Jariah is able to win, that the Heart Gold title ends up being on the line the next time they meet? What kind of stakes what kind of stops are they going to go for with the title? This is just for bragging rights right here. And they're going this much. Oh, went for it. Something got a kick instead. V-Pac catches Jariah's kick, gets a forearm. V-Pac from behind. V-Pac now, look at this. No! Shifted his weight. And Jariah now, kick to the face. Jariah once again in trouble. Went for a kick, doesn't connect. V-Pac now. Elbow. Went for another one. V-Pac out of the way. V-Pac, no. Jariah, no. V-Pac, no. Jawbreaker. Jariah now, no. Kick to the midsection. And V-Pac is looking to finish it off. But can he? He's done everything possible. Tornado DDT! And now, on the top, with a head scissors takedown. I wasn't expecting that, but again, Jariah surviving. Oh, wait. Look at this. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Jariah shifting it into a pin of his own and only a 2. Jariah from behind. Jariah, wait a minute. Jariah, wait a minute. Does he got the tights? I think he might have had the tights there, and it's over. I think Jariah had a hand on the tights. And Raju survives this match with V-Pac just like he said he was going to do. But the way he went about doing it is typical Raju, everybody, if you know his history. But what a match between these two up until the very end. But watch this. Look at this. Look at him. He's got clearly a handful of the tights, but AJ Monahan did not see any of it. And Raju, I guess in his mind, has earned himself a VW Heart Gold title match against V-Pac by hook or by crook.
You know, I know a lot of people were probably hoping that I was just gonna wait my turn, that I was just gonna sit at home and continue to wait until somebody gave me the call, giving me the go-ahead to come back, to make another impact, so that they could control what they could never control in the first place. When I lost that VW World title, it awoke something in me, and that was that no longer would I just wait for another opportunity. And as you saw back at Redemption, and just like you saw at DCA Takedown, I am no longer waiting for anybody. And I know as well, there were a lot of people after what happened at Prestige that they were hoping that me and Jamal would finally settle our differences, that we would finally go our separate ways. But as long as these two alpha males continue to breathe in the same direction, it will never be over. And I think you know that more than anyone, Jamal. And as far as you go, Kiyoshi Saiba, I have to actually applaud you, because over the past year or so, you have proven yourself to be one of the very best wrestlers in the world, not just in DCA, but in all of virtual wrestling. That is why you currently hold that DCA Pure Championship. But something about that doesn't sit right with me, because for as good as you are, I know for a fact that I am better. I know for a fact that I am the best damn pure professional wrestler on this planet. I've been proving it way before I held that world title, and I will continue to prove it even further down the line. But that begins when I hold that DCA pure title, and that is exactly what I am going to do when I beat not only Jamal, but I beat you as well, Zaiah, and I prove, and I continue to prove that there is not a man, dead or alive, that can take on the King of Death. And just like so many others have fallen in the past, Zaiah, you will experience firsthand why, just like Jamal and just like everybody else, you should have kept your distance.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is DCA Takedown. We are one episode away from our 200th episode. And Jariah Raju obviously did everything possible to become, in his mind, number one contender for the Heart Gold title. And I guess that match is going to happen at some point now that he's got a pinfall victory over V-Pac. And like I said, by hook or by crook, he got the job done like he said, but the way he went about it, I'm not sure. But now we are getting into our next matchup, and these next two matches, folks, are going to be qualifiers for the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. And first up is Marcus King making his way out to the ring. You saw earlier tonight he made a challenge, more or less, to Gorilla Black to settle whatever issues they might have in the ring. And we have not heard from Gorilla Black yet, but you know Gorilla Black will love to get that challenge if he ever hears about it. I'm pretty sure he probably already has. But Marcus can't worry about Gorilla Black right now. He's got to worry about a man who, from what I've been told, and trust me, I know Malik, and he's been very, very reserved as of late. But Malik, I can tell he's got a lot on his mind, and he's just been waiting for the right time and the right place to unleash it. And if you know Malik Brown's history, the next time he has a live mic in his hand, it's going to be scorched earth on everybody. But the Jaguar King, Marcus King's ready. He's ready for him. He knows Malik Brown. These two are no strangers to one another. They've had history that goes far beyond DCA. But this is a different Malik Brown. I can tell just by the way he walks around backstage, the way he's been acting, around people he's close to. I mean, the people he's close to, like Marcus, I'm pretty sure he has no ill will at Marcus whatsoever. And no ill will at me, but you can tell he's got something he wants to say. He's got something on his mind. And he can't focus on it. He can't say what it is tonight because obviously his focus has to be 100% on this Gateway to Heaven qualifying match. Because Malik wants to get back to the DCA World Heavyweight title. You know he does. It's been a long, long time since this man has held any kind of singles gold here in DCA. It's been a long time. And Marcus King has to be prepared for whatever Malik comes his way here in this match. Malik Brown looks prepared. And obviously, both of these men have to be. Who will join Dante Styles and Takuma who qualified on the last takedown. Who will join those two in the Gateway to Heaven ladder match? We're going to find out here in just a few moments. Between two friends, allies, and Malik, not wasting any time, going right after Marcus because he understands what this matchup means. And there's another drop kick. Right out of the gate, Malik is not letting Marcus have it. He breaks. And if it was the other way around, Marcus would do the exact same thing, and Malik knows that. But look at this. Right by the nose. And now what's this? Flatliner. And look at how vicious Malik has been. If you heard his promo on World Tour, the All Stars World Tour 9, you know that he's in a different zone these days. He's in a different frame of mind these days. And we heard from Zaiah Steele just a little bit ago, his tag team partner. Obviously, both of them the current All Stars tag team champions. But again, this is a different Malik Brown. And wait a minute. And now Marcus trying to come back. And Marcus, and look at Malik. He wants some of Marcus. He said, "Marcus, get your ass back in the ring. This is not how we do it." He knows. Oh, look at this. Kicks him, and kicks him again. But Marcus, and now Marcus is starting to come back. Marcus off the ropes with a big clubbing forearm. Drops Malik into the cover. Only a 1 count, though. And now, look at this. Malik grabbing him again by the nose and then chopping him in it. And now Malik again just stalking him and drop kicks him. And now Marcus in trouble. There's a knee by Malik. And like I said, this is a different Malik Brown that I don't even think Marcus understands or recognizes. I don't think Marcus was prepared for this Malik Brown here tonight. He knows Malik. He's not an idiot. He knows who Malik Brown is. But this Malik Brown is a little bit of a different breed. And I think that loss to Eric DeVille at Redemption has brought out a different side of Malik Brown, a kind of an evolution of the side of Malik that I've only seen just a handful of times since I've known him. And I'm sure he will explain in due time, but right now Marcus has finally got some momentum back. And look at this. And now he's giving it to him just like Malik was giving it to him. Cover now. 2 and only a 2 count. This isn't a catch-as-catch-can classic. This isn't one of your standard wrestling matches. This is a straight-up, no-nonsense brawl between two friends, between two allies here in this ring. That's exactly what this is right now. Now what's Malik? Oh, Malik shifting the weight and then reverse DDT. An inverted DDT. And now, oh, look at this. Here we go. Like I said, an evolution of every other version of Malik. This is, I think, the best version of Malik Brown we're seeing right now. There's the Calamity Trigger. And now again, just... And now, Marcus, he's lined up for the Jaguar knee, perhaps. Oh, but no. Malik going in a different direction. Maybe psyched him out a little bit. Oh, man. Jaguar combination. And Marcus again continues to fight. Oh, went for the black fist. And right to the steel ring steps. And more kicks. And now look at this. Again, a different Malik. Oh my goodness. Jesus. This is a different Malik Brown, and Marcus King is fighting for survival right now. German suplex on the floor. I don't think anyone expected this Malik Brown here tonight. And look at this. Malik Brown wanting Marcus back in the ring, but look at that. He doesn't want to win this match by count out. And now Marcus. Marcus tried to do a baseball slide, trying to catch him slipping. Belly to belly, belly to belly, overhead suplex. And now Marcus. Oh, look at this. Now he's gonna give it to him. Oh my God! Trying to snap his neck now. Oh, kick right to the face without any warning or any preparation, and now you can see Malik busted open. Oh my goodness! Did you hear that chop? That chop echoed throughout the building here tonight. And now right to the knee, trying to wear out Malik now. Marcus finally back in the driver's seat. And now look at this. He's giving it just as much as he took it. And knee! Giving Malik a taste of his own medicine. What? Oh, and that might have pissed Malik off. And now, neck breaker. Now Marcus has got him up. And a Ushikaroshi. And now, discus punch. Now Malik, oh no, Jaguar calling. Jaguar's calling out of nowhere, and that's it. Marcus did not see that coming. And the King is one step closer back to his throne. Look at this. He did not see that coming. Jaguar's calling right to the side of the head. And just like that, Malik Brown joins his brother Dante Styles and Takuma, two men he knows very well, in the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. And the King could be one ladder away, one climb away from getting back to his throne.
This past weekend, our family and friends came together to celebrate Yuki Marie's birthday. For just a few hours, all of the problems, conflicts, and issues going on in BW could be forgotten, and it was a true blessing. That included for Mikasa as well, who was able to celebrate with her friend for a little bit and be happy for her. Now, we get back to work. But I don't want that to be just a fleeting moment. I want that to be every day. To that end, we've got to stop the House of Cerberus, or at least their current direction. Charles, your house doesn't stand united for a worthwhile cause. This has always been for your grudges and revenge. You've somehow gotten Scarlett and Sanchez's loyalty. Meanwhile, you dangle your brother's forgiveness over his head to manipulate him as well. And you're holding him a prisoner in the process. Maybe it's just not him, though. A great woman of faith, Corrie ten Boom, once said that forgiveness sets a prisoner free. But that includes yourself. You've been so obsessed with your grudges, whether it's Carmen, Needham, me, or whoever else it is this week, that you've become just like gnarly. If you don't stop this, Charles, you'll lose everything that actually means anything in your life. Everyone that is important in your life. That's your choice alone to make. For now, though, you're going to be defending that Celestial Championship against Tomas. And if you get past him, either Jeremy, Tomas, or I are going to earn a shot at that title against you. You threatened to put us down for good. But you weren't man enough to do it last time you fought me, and you definitely aren't man enough now. We'll see you at Redline, Charles.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the biggest mega event in Call Wrestling. This is Call All-Stars 16.
And I guess Casey Gordon didn't want to wait till next episode to speak. He wanted to speak here tonight, and he's making it very clear he wants to show and remind everyone exactly how dangerous he is, how dangerous of a man he is. And the only way he says he knows how to do that is to become the DCA World Heavyweight Champion. But he's still got a long way to go in order to get that, to make that happen. But ladies and gentlemen, we are getting set for our main event here tonight. And a main event that wasn't even supposed to be this way. And let me explain if you didn't catch it earlier tonight. Last episode of Takedown, it was supposed to be Javon Fox versus Zaiah Steele, who we heard from earlier tonight. Zaiah Steele attacked before the bell, before the match even got underway, while he was making his entrance even. He attacked Javad from behind, laid him out with a brainbuster on the ramp, on the steel, out on the outside. And because of that, Space Ghost took him out of this match tonight and put Javad in. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it is Javad Fox getting the biggest opportunity of his career, to be honest with you, against former or current CCL World Champion, a former Call All-Stars World Champion. You name the title, and this man has probably already held it. He is John Blackos. And Blackos, if you've seen the VW YouTube channel, he's made no bones about it lately. He has been more open lately about his thoughts about VW. He says he's tired of sitting on the sidelines, or at least feeling that way. He's tired of feeling like he's just a special attraction in certain places. I'm guessing he meant here too. He wants to show that he's here. He wants to make an impact. He wants to make a difference. He wants to do things, make moments, prove he's the absolute best no matter where he goes, no matter what company he is in, no matter if he's representing Call All-Stars, VW, DCA, UWL, AWF, it doesn't matter. This man is the best because he knows it, he feels it, and that's what he wants to prove. And now he's got an opportunity to get back to the main event of Revelations, because if you remember, John Blackos was in the main event of Revelation 7 against Zack Stone for the DCA World title. That didn't go so well for him. But Zack's not here right now, thanks to Jaden Starr. And he's not the world champion right now, thanks to Tyler Parks. It is a completely different world than he was in just a few short years ago. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event for Takedown episode 199. It is John Blackos versus Javad Fox in a Gateway to Heaven qualifying match. And again, folks, the winner will meet Takuma, Dante Styles, and Malik Brown in the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. And of course, the winner of that ladder match will get an opportunity at the DCA World Heavyweight Championship at Revelations 9. Blackos now with a big drop kick to Fox. Into the cover. One. No. And for Javad Fox, like I said, this is the biggest match of his career. Even bigger. Oh, look at this. Man, excuse me for a moment. Powerbomb by Fox. Quickly into the cover. Only a 1 count. But like I said, this is the biggest match of Javad Fox's career. Even bigger than his Burnout Championship matches he's had recently. Another powerbomb by Fox. 1, 2 this time, but only a 2. He's had a number of big matches in the last few months. He's had 2 opportunities at the Burnout Championship that was unsuccessful. He's had a number of big wins in his career, but he's never had that definitive victory that he's been looking for. And tonight could be that definitive victory. Tonight could be that moment, but he has got to get past one of the very best in the game to do it. A man that's reached the top of the mountain several times. 2, no. A man that's on the top of the mountain in various organizations right this moment. It's not going to be easy for Javad here tonight. And nobody was pretending that it would be easy. Blackos has a point to prove here tonight. He wants to prove it at the expense of Javad Fox, whether Javad likes it or not. Now, Blackos off the ropes. Blackos with a barrel roll over the top. As now Javad, wait a minute, Javad giving him a taste of his own medicine. And now Javad, big drop kick. And this could be the opening that he needs to get back in this thing. And now running in with a bulldog to the arm. Trying to limit Blackos' ability here in this match. As now he's going for the tested bow and arrow. Trying to wear him out, I guess. Got caught in the pin, though. Javad running in. Javad now chopped, but Blackos blocked it. Blocked that kick as well and swept the leg. And into an elbow drop. And this is what Blackos does best. Moonsault to the spine just as Javad was moving out of the way. That's how skilled he is. And now Anaconda Vice locked in. Oh, but quickly, Javad getting the knees to the spine. Drop kick, no. Blackos kicks him right in the gut. And there's a big experience disadvantage for Javad here in this match. And he's got to realize that. Blackos has been around a whole lot longer and he's accomplished a whole lot more than Javad has. And he is not going to win an experience battle with Blackos. Blackos has seen it all and he's done it all. Javad's going to have to pull something out somehow that Blackos isn't prepared for. But if you know John Blackos, you know he's prepared for almost every situation. Cover now. 1, 2, and no. And again, Blackos just trying his best. Just trying his best to keep Javad down. We know Javad Fox has a lot of heart, a lot of spirit. He's not going to go down easily. He's not going to be defeated easily, is what I'm trying to say. But neither will Blackos. Oh, Monahan getting in the way, and that led to an opening for Javad. Ironically enough, I don't think that was meant to happen, but he'll take it. 1, 2, no. I don't think Javad, intended for that to happen, but nonetheless, it happened. And now Fox is in control. Off the ropes. Nope, missed the enziguri. Fox now trying to take advantage. Fox, kip up, and an enziguri. Now Fox going up top. Fox now. What's this? Went for the drop kick. Blackos able to scout it. Like I said, he's seen everything. He's done it all. He's not going to be intimidated. He's not going to be taken off guard by a whole lot. Now Blackos off the ropes. Big clothesline in the corner. And now Blackos on Brett's rope. Most dangerous rope, waiting for Javad to get up. And went for the forearm, but Javad get out of the way. And now a knee right to the spine. Sending Blackos to the outside. And now look at this. Shooting star press. Taking Blackos out. And now Javad showing he's not going to back down. Now sending John back inside the ring. What's he looking for here? Oh, I guess he realized it was too far away, but Blackos again able to scout. There's a super kick. And an elbow. And Blackos again finding himself back in control of this matchup. Neck breaker. Blackos now up top. Blackos went for the frog splash, but Javad gets out of the way. And now Fox, big drop kick, sending Blackos into the ropes. Now what's this? His arm drag into a drop kick. And the swanton. Into a cover off that combination. Nice offense by Javad, but it's only good for 2. And again, Blackos is finding himself with his back against the wall as Javad is testing him here tonight. He's putting him in the limit. Head scissors takedown. And again, can Javad pull it off here? Went for the missile drop kick, but Blackos able to just duck out of the way. And now a forearm sending Fox down. And now look at this moonsault from Blackos, not able to get it. Now Javad, running back in the ring. Nope, duck the chop. Drop kick. And Blackos again rolling to the floor. Blackos has been behind the 8 ball for the last few minutes here. Is now Javad with a head scissors off the apron. This has been a standout performance from Javad, but then again, it seems like I've said that about every performance Javad's had this season and last season. It was really last season where he was starting to take off by a massive margin, and it's only continued into this season. As now Blackos has got him by the hand, but he gets drop kicked to the knee. And now, what's this? Blackos going for a powerbomb. No. Reversed into a Hurricane Rana pin. 1, 2. No. John reversed it. 1, 2. No. Javad reversing. 1, 2. Now John reversing again. 1, 2. No. Back and forth we go here. Javad now. Look at this. 1 minute. Javad countering it again. Now another pin. Pinning predicament here too. And now John reversing, but again, not able to get it, but this time because of the ropes. And a big uppercut by Javad. Swanton, no. John off the ropes. John went for a drop kick. Got caught in a kick to the midsection by Fox. Stops that momentum. Both of these men going back and forth, knowing the stakes of this match. The winner getting an entry into the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. One of the biggest matches in DCA history. One of the biggest matches in virtual wrestling that can catapult your career. And both of these men realize that. Both of these men know what's at stake. For Blackos, it's just another opportunity to solidify himself as one of the top names in the business. For Javad, it's a chance to solidify himself as a future man, a future name in the business. A lot of people could argue and say Blackos doesn't need to win the ladder match, but if you ask Blackos, you can say that he needs it because he wants to solidify his legacy, not just in VW, but here in DCA, specifically for this match. There's a frog splash. 1, 2, and no. And then on the other side of the coin, you look at Javad Fox, a guy that's just debuted a number of years ago, a guy that's just getting his feet under him here in VW, a guy that wants to be where Blackos is now. That's what he wants. But he's got to get past people like Blackos, people like Malik, people like Takuma, people like Dante in order to get to that spot. And if he wins here tonight, he's got to go through those kind of men. He's got to go through those kinds of challengers to be a name in this business, to prove he belongs. But Blackos is not going to make that easy. If he wants it, if he wants to prove he belongs, he's going to have to earn it. He's going to have to go through it the hard way. Nothing's going to be given to Javad as you see him catching him while he's rolling around with that elbow right to the mouth, but it only gets him a 2.5. What a match, folks. And this is just setting everything up for our 200th episode on the next Takedown. Big matches all around. We got Wicked Eric challenging Loop on the Third for the Burnout title. We got Varl Graythorne and Claudio Dragonheart in a Gateway to Heaven qualifying match. James Needham and Vin Taylor in an I Quit match. That's a Gateway to Heaven qualifier. Poison Rana by Javad. Went for the senton, but went for the moonsault, excuse me. Doesn't get it. And we also have Tomas Ramirez and Charles Schultz for the Celestial title. We got 2 title matches on the next episode. Plus, we're still going to hear from Tyler Parks, from what I understand, cover 2. No. And more matches could be added in the week ahead. So stay tuned to DCA's social media for more info on that big episode. As now, wait a minute, overdrive by John. John with the overdrive. 2, and Javad kicks out. And then, of course, DCA Redline is coming right after Takedown 200. And Wildcats 208, obviously. Big matches set for that. Jaden Starr and Calvin Richardson in a Gateway to Heaven qualifier. Haru Glory and Sly Cooper. Winner gets a DCA World title match. The loser, or winner 1B if you want to call it that, gets an entry into the ladder match. Michael Connolly, Tomas Ramirez, and Jeremy Paisley against the House of Cerberus. And if Charles Schultz retains on Takedown 200, then the winning man between Michael Tomas and Jeremy gets a Celestial title match. There's a cover off a jackknife pin and only a 2. And if Charles' team wins, if Charles is still champion, then Michael Tomas and Jeremy will not get another shot at the Celestial title as long as Charles is champion. The Real Wrestling Throwbacks against Futureshock. Winner is the the winners are the tag team champions, obviously. Title match, pure title match. Kiyoshi Saiba defends against Zaiah Steele and Jamal Bedlam. And of course, the main event, Tyler Parks puts the world title on the line against Casey Gordon. That's all happening at Redline. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, you better do it now, because we got a lot of stuff coming on the road to Revelations, folks. There's a pin by Blackos. There's a 2 and no. Another elbow by Blackos. Javad's in trouble now. Well, I spoke too soon. He got a knee in. Javad running in, trying to get some momentum back with some strikes and chops here. Went for a kick. No. Blackos. Went for a chop. Javad gets one of his own. Went for a kick, and Blackos countered. Blackos off the ropes, went for the elbow. Javad got out of the way. Javad now running in, but he gets a belly to belly. What a counter by Blackos. And Sagiri, no. Javad off the ropes. Javad went for something there and gets a big lariat to the back of the head. And now Blackos up top. Crossbody. But Javad rolls through. Showing some strength here. Does Javad into a sit-out powerbomb. That could do it. 2 count. No. And you can see the frustration on Javad's face. He thought that was 3. He thought he had punched his ticket to Gateway to Heaven with that one. There's a roll-up. 1, 2, no. John now running in. Got a kick. Another kick by Javad. Chop by Javad. Drop kick, no. Caught by Blackos and gets a kick in to the midsection of Javad Fox, who rolls out to the floor once again to avoid a pinfall. And now Javad rolls out of the way of Blackos. Back and forth we go here in this Gateway to Heaven qualifying match. who is going to be in line for the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. Javad with a big axe handle, just as John was running in. And now Javad waiting for John to get up. Missile drop kick sends John down again. And now he's on Brett's rope. And this time he catches him again while he's trying to get up. And now, moonsault! Triple jump moonsault from the corner on the Blackos, but he doesn't get 3. And Blackos is down, trying to get back to his feet. Javad has shown us here tonight, if he hasn't already, that he is ready for the main stage if he wants it. As now, look at this. More moonsaults. Trying to knock the wind out of John Blackos here. That's 5 moonsaults in the last 30 seconds. 6 moonsaults. 2, no. I mean, I know it's really 4 moonsaults, but he did a triple jump, so I counted it. Anyway, before I get yelled at in the comments for thinking it's 6 moonsaults and not 4, Blackos is in trouble, and Javad is going right back after him, as he should, to try and put this away. Went for a kick. Blackos ducked out of the way and swept the leg. Went for a right hand. Gets one of his own. And Blackos now again may not know where he is. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. But Javad continues to fight back. Every time Blackos tries to fight, Javad is one step ahead. There's a moonsault of his own by Blackos into the cover. Doesn't get 3. And at this point, you got to ask, what is it going to take to put either one of these men down for a 3 count? What is it going to take for one of these men to qualify for the Gateway to Heaven ladder match? I honestly can't tell you right now, folks. Blackos off the ropes, went for the moonsault again. And Blackos doesn't know where he is right. Well, never mind, he does now. Just because he's chopping away back fist. That's Marcus King's move. Oh, went for a clothesline. Javad now on the ropes. Javad, head scissors got caught. Oh, but his back. Blackos' back gave out. And now the Poison Rana. His back gave out like he wishes he did to Madison, but that wasn't happening. And Javad's going for the finish here. Went for a Frog Splash. No. Frog Splash does not connect. There's the overdrive. And now Blackos, knowing he's got to put Javad away and do it now. 4 Factos. Connected with the 4 Factos. Could it be 2, 3? What a match. What a match. But John Blackos, once again, proving why he is one of the best in the game, proving why he's one of the best in the business. But Javad gave him everything he could handle and then some in this match. But look at this, the overdrive out of nowhere, and he lined him up perfectly for the 4 Factos. And not many people have kicked out of that. And tonight, Javad would not be one of those men. And now we know 4 of the 8 men in the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. It will be Blackos, Styles, Brown, and Takuma. Thank you, folks, for joining us. And we will see you at Takedown 200. Good night, folks.